Guys, it's your girl Tara Crush back with another review, and this time it is for The Oval on BET. The Oval on BET. The Oval on BET. All right. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button down there somewhere. Thank you so much. And if you don't want to hit the subscribe button, hey, I'm just glad you're here. Thank you and welcome. Okay, so let's get right into this review. Okay, so the episode starts with Sharon in the Oval Office. And I don't know which one of my viewers told me last week that they smashed. She don't look like they smashed. And they didn't speak about them smashing. So I really don't know if that was real. And I really don't appreciate you telling me that nugget if it wasn't real. And y'all let me know if it really did happen, because they didn't give any indication of that on today's episode. So moving on. Sharon is a little dumber than I thought she was. I mean, does she realize her situation? Like, I don't like Hunter. I get it. I wouldn't want to be, called in to be somebody's hooker either. But I mean, hey, how often will I have to hook? We talking a vehicle in my name and the apartment in my name, $100,000 in a investment account, which really ain't liquid money. What about the liquid money? Maybe he was right, Sharon. Wait for him to come back with a bigger bid. I just thought it was kind of sleazy of him to offer her that deal, but I thought it was dumb of her to not accept it. I mean, deals are going to come and go, but if you have student loans, you don't know what you could do with that money. Maybe you pay off your loans and then you hurry up and get out of it and you quit. Chalk up your deuces, but I definitely wouldn't leave that money on the table. I just wouldn't. And if the car's in my name, guess what I'm going to do? Sell it and get my own, because I don't want no car with no tracker on it, because it got a tracker on it. The apartment's all wired up. So, nah, I get my own spot, bruh. I'm good. Excuse my back brace. Y'all, I'm going to have back surgery soon. And today was just one of those days I just got to put my back brace on and put my body back together. Okay, so, she didn't take the bait, and Kareem did get to the pharmacy and see that something had happened because the place was trashed, and he saw shell casings. And so he goes to dial 911, and somehow it rings Cal's phone. You know what? I'm sick of him. Like, how you going to get the tower to really? He's going to forward all his calls to Cal's phone? Okay. And Cal answers in 911 or whatever, and I'm like, this is just way too convenient. But whatever. I could see how they maybe did that with the landline, but not the cell phones, not different people's cell phones. All right, Secret Service mine. But anyway, so Kareem talking to Sharon and her saying, I can't I'll be there. I'm fine. It was just getting on my nerves. And when she got there, them having the same roundabout conversation was getting on my nerves. Okay, she's okay. She knows she's not. But see, here's my thing, Sharon. If you are going to tell him that you are okay, you got to at least look the part. You cannot look more and more afraid and scared like something is wrong if you're trying to convince him that you're okay. God, either you're going to tell him what happened or you're going to lie about it, and you're going to lie better than that. Because that's just making him get on my nerves even more, because he don't believe you and he keeps talking. He won't be quiet. So tell him the truth so he can shut up. I do not like Kareem at all. I don't care for him. Let's see, Barry. Now let's first start with his mom and Priscilla. She gave Priscilla her money back because, Richard gave her the money. And so she passed it on back, and then Priscilla did admit that she was scaring herself. She was all over the place. And yes, honey, you need to get your life together, because you're talking about your marriage is over with. But why are you still trying to control Sam's penis? Why are you still so, involved in his love life or what he may or may not be doing with the first lady? It shouldn't matter to you if you're really done with that situation. Which makes me believe that you're not really done. So you need to stop acting like a child and have a conversation with your husband. That's what wives do. They have conversations when they have issues. So yeah, I'm not feeling her or that situation. It's been dragged on a little bit too long. Either you're going to get over it or you ain't. But we're not going to do this tantrum, I'm big bad Priscilla persona. We're not going to keep doing that because that's played too. Let's see. Lilly. Little slowpoke Willie. Like they ain't got Lilly. Like they ain't got a million cameras all over the White House. So of course Donald looks it up and sees that it's Bobby that's in the White House walking around like he's Secret Service. And he calls Cal in there and Cal sees him and it's like, what the heck? And Cal realizes that it's Lilly. Lily's the one that let him in. And, you know, he basically hints around that we need to get rid of your problem. Talking about Lily's the problem or whatever. And he's like, nah, I got it. I got it this time. And he's like, finally. But, you know, Cal talking about killing him. But, of course, you know, Donald, he ain't going to kill him. You know, he want us to believe that he somebody ruthless. But I don't believe it for 1 minute. I don't. I think you're soft and you want to be tough, but you're not really tough, Donald. Haven't seen anything tough out of you. So that's kind of, she talks to Bobby and realizes Bobby's okay, but she doesn't know that Bobby has spoken with the vice president, and that's how they wound up in that room, which to me was a stretch for him to even figure that out. It seems like somebody wanted us to find each other. That was out. I wasn't buying that for 1 minute last week. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate whoever the writers are trying to, you know, bring change to the show, but it still needs to make sense. You can't have him jumping through that leap of faith to realize, oh, this is why we in the room together. No, how about you tracked him to that room? And how about you was dumb and didn't make sure the court door didn't close behind you? Let's just say that. But anyway, so the vice president shows up and asks them to help him get the president out of office. Lets them know that he knows some things. He knows about Diane. He knows about the mattress. He knows about the girlfriend being killed in the room. So he knows some things and he wants their help to find out everything else because he wants to invoke the 25th Amendment on the president because he's a danger to the country. Sound familiar? Does it sound familiar? Okay. But this vice president, of course, we know our real vice president wasn't going to do nothing. But his old weird self, Pence, he wasn't going to do nothing. He wasn't going to do nothing. But because he liked him stacking the Supreme Court. But anyway, and I'm sure that this show will play out some type of way with that. But they've already said that they let him do what he wants because they are getting what they want done. Which is really what happened too. So, you know, Nancy coming at Barry, you know, as his mother talking about him having sex with somebody in the house. I really feel like it was played out. Barry is not a child. He's got an 8-year-old daughter. So that to me says that he's about at least 26, 27 years old on this show. So why they keep treating him like he's 18, I don't know. He's not a little kid. And I just think that's kind of indecent. I don't like it. And then the father coming like he don't understand what it means to be a man. His meat jumped. There's nobody here to catch it. Sharon's not feeling him. Baby mama's in a cult. What's a boy to do? So he went and found him some. He got on one of those their dating apps and he said, you know what? I'm going to swipe right. Now see, I don't know if it's swipe right is good or swipe left is good. Whichever one is good. That's what he said. I think it's swipe right. I think that's what you do if y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I don't want to feel stupid. I ain't going to say it no more. But yeah, he swiped the way you're supposed to swipe. And somebody swiped that way too. And so they linked up. And so they was having some oochie coochie. And she came in there last week. And then she's steadily talking about it this week. Let it go. And then daddy going to talk about don't let it happen again. Come on, man. Don't let it happen again. Come on, Richard. He got the hurry. Y'all making whoopee. But he can't have... All right, then. But I do agree. You can get a room. Barry, you can get a room. Go on and get a room. Get a room, bruh. Get a room. Because you still live at home, so you do got to abide by the rules. I just don't like the way they keep coming at you like you 12 or 13 or something. So that was my biggest issue. Let's see. I don't know what's going to eventually happen with the whole Ellie situation. I don't like how First Lady keeps on hounding Alan to kill her. I just feel like if you can get the Secret Service punk to beat up Alan, why you can't get him to just kill Ellie? Like, why do you keep involving people that don't want to be involved? You're not Veronica Herrington. And I just don't like it. And the way he beat up, I don't like it. It's for the birds, okay? And for dude to lie to Sam's face, I wonder what Sam gonna do when he found out he lied. Sam was like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, boy. I think he lied to you, boss. I think he lied to you, boss. What you gonna do about it, boss? What you gonna do? So we'll just have to see how that plays out. And then Sharon saying she wants to go to Barry's house. I don't know if it's to get to Richard so that he can talk to Sam or what, but I don't know what she's gonna do because they talking about they done, any number that she gonna get, they gonna have a number to it. Like, how you gonna know what number I'm calling from? You don't know me. Like, I could get somebody to buy a phone for me and bring it to me. Like, you don't know. It's just weird how they're playing that like the president can pick whoever he wants and she has to be with him. I mean, but yeah, I feel like she should have just went on and took that deal. But, it is what it is. I ain't mad at her. Figure out how you going to pay them student loans because I tell you what, Papa ain't going to do it. Papa Biden, he ain't going to do it. He lied, girl. He lied to get our folks. So you figure out what you going to do with them student loans since you turned down the president. And give him my number. It's like, give him my number. I bet I can do something with those keys. If you can do something with these student loans, they're federal. They're federal. You should be able to squash them. Squash them, and then I come into the Oval Office bathroom with you. I am not for sale, but I am for lease. I'm freaking done. Hey, y'all, I'm going to cut it off right there because ain't no telling where I'm about to go. So whatever I didn't cover don't need to be covered. And if you haven't, please hit my subscribe button. That is my $5.02. Peace.